What's going on? What's going on? It's Banter'N'Bullsht, son, New York City's nephew, called a Y-O-U-N-G.
And I am God, not M.I key, when they hope to have the keys to your heart. Welcome to another episode of Banter and Bullsh.
And bullshit.
Whoa. Whoa. Is that me? Oh my God.
Yo.
Oh.
What is going on, Mr. Keys? Open doors,
I love
man.
getting
Welcome
the roses
back,
while you're
man.
still alive. Oh my God.
Welcome back, man.
Humbling.
You've been on a hiatus, man. You've been on a
It
hiatus,
is
man.
what it
Glad
is.
to have you back, man.
They
missed
you. I had to be reassured that they love me.
They missed you, man. People couldn't stand my little black ass.
And I'm telling
you right now. You know what I'm saying? You see that, people? He's back, okay? All right, the light-skinned wonder has returned.
Oh my God.
He has returned.
Light skin part is debatable, but
in comparison to me. Right? In comparison to me, you
okay,
like.
okay.
Let's
I'll work with that.
All right, let's put it light skin in comparison to me. Everyone is light skinned. All right, let's just put it that way. But let's jump right into the show, man. We appreciate you guys tapping in. We appreciate you guys tapping in today, man. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope everything is working out well for you.
Oh shit. Right.
What? I'm black. I can't help
Let's have fun, bro.
Yo, as we always do, as we so easily and fluidly do, let's just start right out the gate with hip hop. Let's talk about the culture. I really just wanted to dive right into it because generational shifts have been occurring when it comes to this thing that we call hip hop. You know, hip hop isn't young anymore. It's 50 years old. Hip hop is no longer the new kid on the block. Hip hop is unk now. All right, hip hop is unk in the music world. All right, it's not a new form. It's grown, but every generation defines, what's real a little bit differently. So when we're looking at that, old heads like myself, like yourself, we look for what? Lyricism. Oh, wow, cut it out. All right. We look for lyricism. We look for bars. We look for storytelling. That real feel, right? So, but the younger generation, they like, man, what he's saying is just fire. It's lit. It hit. Y'all just angry because y'all like Nas. I don't understand this Nas. I don't understand Jay-Z, but I vibe with NBA Youngboy. I vibe with 2022 Doug and all of that. What is authenticity? Like, the OGs of hip hop being gatekeepers, or are they just protecting the roots of hip? You feel? Or is it they're just like they don't understand this newer generation and allowing hip hop to evolve the way it needs to evolve?
Well, I think. Who are you basing this off of something that happened recently? Like, did you watch a YouTube clip or something?
I never had a YouTube clip. I'm an older cat. I got these cats in my class, younger individuals in their 20s. One kid's like, yo, you give me a ride, to my car. I said, no problem. I'm shooting that way. I'll drop you off at your car. He gets in the car, and I'm vibing to the locks. I'm still listening to early 2000 music. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, yo, my pops listens to the locks.
Rough Rider Locks or Bad Boy Locks?
We be talking. Actually, I was bumping the Bad Boy Locks at first. If you really dig me and you think I'm jiggy, you know what I mean? So I started putting them on. I'm like, yo, the Locks been doing it for a long time, but they've been putting out great content consistently, and they've bridged different generations. If you really pay attention, they've been into a couple of generations now with their music. And he was like, man, I just don't understand them. And I caught myself saying half of what you listen to is trash, right? Not all, because I vibe with a lot of new artists. I do like some of the newer artists. It's just half of what is coming out of in hip hop is not authentic to me. It doesn't scream authenticity, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe authenticity they view that different from what we view as authentic. What we view as authentic, me personally, is you writing your own music, you being true to your craft, you showing that you have real talent. No one is really carrying you because you're the one that's given this image, and this image is closely who you are, right? Not a quick viral sensation who just had a cool song and they got a bunch of likes and now they think they super. Like I don't know. Maybe it's me,
Yeah,
but
you sound like old ass nigga.
I do. I
I
sound like
mean,
old. I sound like old man, right?
you sound
Back in my
old as hell,
day,
bro.
back in my day, we,
I
we
mean,
didn't do
they have
this.
some lyricists today.
Absolutely, absolutely. I do agree with that.
Previously, we defined hip hop based off of what you did in the streets, battling one another, what you did as a rhymesmith. And of course, things change now. They rely on the beat a little bit more than usual. But hey,
That's fine.
there are some wordsmiths that we have today. I mean, Kendrick Lamar,
It's true.
Joey Badass. He's been
Joey,
presenting himself well. So I mean,
shout out to Joey.
ASAP Rock. I mean, we have some lyricists
Shout out to
that
Rocky.
are presenting themselves well today. So I mean, to me, you kind of sound
I sound
old,
old.
bro. But
I
I
sound
mean,
old.
hey, to each their own. To
I'm
each their
not.
own.
But well, wait. I'm not knocking the newer generation. I'm not taking anything from 'em. I
Nah, it sound
listen.
like you are.
No, I'm not. I listen to a lot of newer
Okay.
cats, right? I I,
Mm-hmm.
I bump their stuff, but I just don't
Okay.
like a lot. Don't placate me, okay? Don't you do that, okay, young man? Like, don't do that. For those you don't know what placate means, you should probably look that word up.
Did you say
Just saying.
placate?
Yes, I did. Yeah, yeah.
You said
I
placate.
read. I read books.
Placate? So
I'm
you don't say.
Trinidadian. I say
Oh,
pla.
okay.
All right. I'm Trini. All right. I can't say play. That I don't even sound right. It's placate.
I don't like playing my words.
Yeah, it's play. Play Kate is how you say play Kate. That don't sound like. It sound like you want to go play with Kate. That's what it sound like. Play with Kate. Play with Kate.
Play with Keith and John, but
Right. But, but no, I'm just saying, right? You
Mhm.
look at where hip hop is going.
Okay.
Um, Drake just lost his his case against
Yeah,
UMG
he
and
did.
Kendrick.
I
How
heard
does
that.
like he lost a battle, and because of that, this caused
He
him to
lost the
want to
battle. He lost the
sue.
wars. Yeah.
He lost everything, and now he's losing face. When our era of hip hop, you took a L, you just kept going. You make good music, you just keep going. What is this sensual way of not sensual? Let me correct myself. What is this soft way of dealing with things? As Ash just came and anyway, like, what's this soft way of dealing with things? So I'm looking at what hip hop is. You look at where we are now with music, with hip hop. I feel like hip hop, like I said, 50 years, hip hop has to grow. It has to evolve. I am not knocking the chances. It was a big deal with mumble rap. We were like against so many people. Like, oh, it's like, man, this mumble rap shit. Right? And then it's the UK rap, and then I get it. But hip hop is supposed to grow. It's supposed to mature.
Yeah.
But the thing that I'm wondering is if hip hop is supposed to mature and we're supposed to accept the maturity, is it getting to a place where the maturity is getting so far ahead that it's losing its essence, the soul that is hip hop? Is that a thing? Do you feel like we're losing not just the essence of it, but the soul in itself?
All right. Listen.
Mm.
Do I feel like we're losing that? I just feel like it's evolving. I just feel like
Right.
is okay. I think about me. I'm 44 years old.
Damn, you old.
God, no, it's like just saying this shit out loud just make you feel old.
44.
No, but the me
Four
at
scores in
17
4
is
years.
completely different than the me of today. So I
Yeah.
have to evolve. I have to take that time to, really reflect on where I was then and where I am now. Then yeah, I had some advantages. I had some talents that I can't display that I can't display today. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
there are things that have changed, but also I've allowed more. But today I've allowed more opportunity for what's the word I'm looking for? I'm giving myself more grace and allowing myself to make those changes and not be judgmental. If you kind of feel what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you're taking hip hop and you're looking at it in snapshots, and you're looking at it at this point in time, and and you, a lot going on over here.
It's all right. It's okay. It's what we do. We just keep looking in the camera and just keep
I'm
going. We
doing the
don't
best
even
I
worry
can,
about
bro.
it. We don't even worry about it. We just keep going. Just
Yeah. So yeah. So, but I feel like you're taking a snapshot. You're just looking at this moment in time. You're saying it's all fucked up. Everything has happened now. You know, we wasted our time. We wasted our energy thinking that hip hop was going to grow into this. But it, I feel I feel like I feel like it's done a natural evolution to where it is today. I feel like, what we've grown to, we have taken into account of what where we were. Again, there are some wordsmiths today, but also the better beats.
yeah.
There
Production is going up.
are better collaborations. Hey, people are singing their own hooks, compared to what
Yeah.
they were doing before. So, I feel like you're not giving hip hop the opportunity to grow into its full potential if you're constantly saying it's not what I want it to be. Like,
That's true.
give it the grace to expand and reach different audiences, and for people who traditionally wouldn't have um liked or accepted hip hop. Now they hear it in a different tone, or they hear it from a different type of person. They're like, you know what? I think I can get on with this. Okay. But now you're featuring this artist. I wouldn't have listened to him before, but now that I've heard this artist with this artist that I wouldn't have accepted before, it's kind of giving me an opportunity to hear it in a different light. So, okay, now I'm starting to lean towards and understanding why Jadakiss is who he is. Understanding why KRS-One, was like he was the bully of the block, back in the 80s and
Big
early
Chris.
90s.
Big
I
Chris.
understand that now, but if we aren't giving it the opportunity to say, it's going to change, it's going to go through its goth era, it's going to go through its
yeah.
period.
Yeah. Hip hop is going through its phases, braces and
Yeah.
pimples and its glow up moment. I
Right,
feel like
right.
hip hop's glow up moment was like the 90s and early 2000s. I think that was hip hop's like
Right.
glow up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From its geeky phase, or how you want to classify it. But no, I agree with you. I do agree with you. I do believe that. But the maturity is necessary. It has to go. I do disagree with people when they say, "Oh, hip hop should have stayed like this." Look, man, it has to evolve. If it stays the same, it's not going to be anything
Yeah.
for much longer. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
But
gonna be
speaking
country
of,
music.
ooh, shots fired! Shots fired! Wow, Shit. Wow, that came from the hip. Holy shit! What did country music do to you?
Yeah,
Damn,
what
that
has
was
country
from the hip.
music done for me? That's the question.
Ooh, Lord. Hashtag that. What has country music done for me? Look, speaking of soul, I'm not going to talk about country. Speaking of soul, on October 14th, man, we lost a legend, D'Angelo, man. He died at 51. R.I.P. to D'Angelo, man. Mr. Brown Sugar.
Yeah.
I can't hit the notes like him, but yeah, let's
How
not.
does it feel?
I wanted to be cut up and do a video like that for my woman, and just be flexing on the video.
Nah, I want to do it with my
You know what I
woman.
mean? Just for my
just
woman
the
though.
waist up, but we know what's
Yeah,
going on
yeah. I
below.
I just want to do that for her. You know what I mean? Not for social media. Just like that. Yo, for y'all who don't know, man, D'Angelo, he represented an era when music had breath, it had
Yeah,
depth.
so
It wasn't about numbers, it was a feeling, it was just that vibe. It was, oh man, yo, he said it one time, man. He said, yo, I make black music. He said it. He was like, yo, I make black music. It was D'Angelo at such an early age. When he came into the game, he brought in funk and R&B, and he blended all of that. It was like, oh man, D'Angelo was that dude, man. And we appreciate what he's done for the genre. He took a long hiatus, um, but he still was that guy. You know what I mean? He still was him. Unfortunately, he passed away, but it's a closing on the artistry with his death, with his passing.
Oh man,
You
yeah,
know,
that's a
and you
great way of
start
putting it.
wondering, yeah, and you just start wondering what's next, what's the next one going to look like, right? That what's the next one going to look like? And it's a shame, and it brings you to the question where ownership, right? Like, who's going to tell these stories and who controls how these stories are told? Oh, who's going to tell these stories, how they're told, and how we're going to be remembered? And with that, you're looking at right now. I don't know if you heard, Rolling Stone is merging with Vibe magazine.
No, I didn't hear. Oh, we
Rolling,
still got
yeah,
magazines?
he's such a Negro. They still reading? Let me tell you something. We still have magazines because there's still prisons. All right, we still have magazines because there's
I
still
mean,
prisons.
but they got phones in prisons now.
Yeah, but not everybody can afford a cell phone. Right. Not everybody can afford a cell phone. All right.
Oh, okay.
And
So it's an option. I thought it was something you kind of had to like have on the low or something.
oh no,
You
no,
don't,
you
you
have
don't.
to have on the low. I'm just
Okay,
saying not
okay.
everybody can afford it. Depending on where you are, what state, what prison you in, you know what
Gotcha,
I mean?
gotcha, gotcha.
I ain't
Yeah,
here I ain't here to tell the game. So that's all I'm saying.
I hear you. I hear
I
you.
ain't saying nothing else.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Nothing
you
else.
know no
What I
secret.
know nothing. He let nobody touch his camera. Alright, I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
That's how dudes get caught up. All right, so I'm done. But yes, Vibe is merging. Well, Rolling Stone is merging with Vibe. They're basically assimilating Vibe magazine. And I think this shook it up because on paper it sounds like a really dope idea, right? It's a legacy platform that meets hip hop and R&B. It brings us into a world where hip hop probably would not have been accepted with the people that read Rolling Stone and vibe off of Rolling Stone, and vice versa. People that only care for vibe and hip hop, they don't want to hear nothing about Rolling Stone. So
Hold on, hold on. So
it's,
when you say the merging, so it's going to be like Rolling Stone slash vibe, or it's
I
like
think that's,
they're going
yeah,
to
it's going to be like
absorb
a,
their audience, and is it just be
they're
Rolling Stones with
I think it's going to be
like a
Rolling Stone bringing vibe into their realm and putting a lot of essence of what vibe is, because vibe was founded by Quincy Jones,
yeah?
right? To give black artists their own voice. So I think it's merging with this mainstream giant, and you kind of have to wonder, like you just asked, is it going to be an amplified thing that's going to amplify vibe, or is it just going to absorb vibe? The specs on exactly how it's working is going to work hasn't been revealed. It just said, hey, yeah, we're merging with Rolling Stone. So
Okay,
we don't
it
know
kind of sounds like you're
the
just getting bought out, but all right,
it sounds like that. That's what I'm saying. Is it a thing that we're going to be represented properly? Is it a thing that
yeah.
hip hop is going to be
I'm
represented
like,
correctly?
what would be different with Rolling Stones uh, by absorbing vibe? I'm just curious.
That's
Like
my problem.
you're saying this is a good thing, so I'm just curious from your perspective.
I'm I'm wondering if it's a good thing. I'm
Okay.
wondering if I'm
Oh,
not
you're
saying
asking that
I'm
question.
wondering.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is it where Vibe magazine and what Vibe was started for, is it a thing that's going to amplify the voice of Vibe and the voice of hip hop and R&B, or is it a thing that's going to absorb us? Because I feel like every time black culture grows, somebody tries to brand it, they try to repackage it, they try to sell it, and
Hmm.
it ain't us.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
never
that's
us.
kind of what it sounds like now, but okay.
And and so I'm wondering, are we going to have black, executives and CEOs that's going to be able to voice
Oh,
what
okay,
goes
okay,
on in
okay,
these rooms, or is it just going to be a whitewashed room?
okay.
And we have no say, and you're just gonna say, oh, we don't like the name vibe, we're gonna call it a feeling. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That sounds funny.
It's the truth. It's like
Yeah.
you are so enamored with our culture, and then you come in and try to tell us what our culture is.
Hmm.
So the big question, what is the culture? When we say the culture, right? I know it's bigger than music. I know that, right? I know it's the way we talk, the way we dress, the way we express, it's the rhythms, the style, it's rebellion, it's pride. It's a it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
a vibe. But as the entire world loves to copy our style, do what we do, talk how we talk, move how we move, it's cool. But then when it comes down to ownership, It's about profit. It's not, and it's
Yeah.
not even just ownership, it's guardianship, right? Because we should be protecting our culture.
Bro. All right, you you're getting ahead of me right now because that's where I was going. Go ahead, bro. Go
No,
ahead,
yeah,
preach, man. Preach.
I'm just saying. So,
No, no,
so
no, no.
the
Yeah, you good. You good. You preach.
okay, all right. I'm just saying. So so the real question, like I said, the real question is, it might not even be who owns the culture, but who's protecting the culture,
So I'm trying to figure out my damn self, bro.
right?
I,
Like, who's protecting the culture?
who is protecting culture?
We scream the culture so much. This is for the culture. I mean, we talk about it here on Banter'N'Bullsht. We say the same thing, man. We sit here, we chop it up. You know what I mean? Everything in between about the culture.
Mhm.
But we ain't protecting the culture because we
That's
don't
right.
have a. I mean, our platform hasn't grown. If we about the culture and you're about the culture and you love the culture and you emulate the culture and you vibe with the culture, why aren't you supporting the show? Why aren't you making this show a bigger show? You're helping Joe and Jada because you've seen these faces. These are already known faces. Make our faces known faces like them. We're talking about the culture. We're speaking of things that a lot of people are thinking. You're in the barbershops, in the hair salons,
That's a
on the
good
train,
question.
in the groups.
Okay.
You're thinking the same thing we're thinking. And it
Mhm.
goes, and I want you to understand the culture goes beyond just the color of your skin. Because you look at what's going on in Japan, they love the culture. The b-boy culture is thriving in Japan. All right, it's booming all over the world. So if you love our culture so much, help us protect our culture. And those of us who grew up in the culture, we need to protect our culture as well. But we need to let people understand just how important it is, but how much pride we have in who we are and what we do, instead of judging each other and tearing each other down left and right.
That's
For
dope.
what?
That's
What are you
dope.
getting out of it?
I hear you.
Hold the culture down.
Yeah.
Hold the culture down. That's all I'm asking.
Back
Maybe I'm
back
bugging.
No, I don't think you're bugging at all. I think I actually think that you're hitting it. You're right on the money with it. Back to your original question. What are we doing? How are we okay with this show? What are we if you're saying that we are the culture, this show is the culture. If supporting this show would be supporting hip hop culture, that's what you're
It
saying, right?
absolutely. It'll be supporting the culture. It'll be supporting. Let's be realistic, right? I've said this on the last episode, and I say it all the time. We are the largest consumers
Yeah.
in this country. We consume
Yeah.
the most things. We spend most. Strangely enough, they use us to promote those same things that we consume. And a good chunk of the things that we consume are not black created, are not black owned, and they're really not black supported.
Okay.
Half of the black and Hispanic and brown, I'll just say black and brown celebrities that promote these things to you, half of these celebrities don't use that shit. They
Yeah.
just there for a
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Right?
I hear you.
Like, I think Matthew McConaughey probably has a Lincoln in his driveway, but he's not running around with a Lincoln. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I hear you.
you get a
Yeah.
check to promote something, but they're not
Is
all
LeBron really
these.
pushing the Kia?
LeBron's not driving a Kia. Come on. You get what I'm so this
I feel
like,
you. I feel you.
and look at how easily we as a people are influenced. I know I'm a part of it.
Mm.
When Jay was on Cristal, I want to drink Cristal because Jay-Z is drinking Cristal. When Jay said I don't like Cristal, I'm on Ace of Spade, I'm drinking Ace of Spade. When Dipset was like, we drinking that scissor, I was on that scissor. We are influential. But the problem is we're influential to sell brands that
Uh,
don't even belong to us. Why are we making other people money and they're profiting off of our culture? And we're not allowing our own people to profit off of it.
okay. Do you feel that we as a culture lack the ability to build and create for ourselves? Because you bring up the the idea that you bring up it's true, we are the largest consumers in America. And
Fact.
why do we consume so much? Is it because we lack the ability to build for ourselves? Do we lack the ability to create for ourselves? So we have to consume or buy something that's already ready made or something that's already available. Why do you feel that way?
I will say, and this might be a problem, right? What I'm about to say, and this is why I say what I say once again. I'm saying what I know a lot of people are thinking. A lot of black folk. We are more than capable of making our own. We are more than capable of building our own. Look at what we have done with so little throughout history in this country. Because you look at history of the world, we are the originators of everything. So
Yeah.
I'm not too worried. All
Mhm.
right. We are the architects of civilization. So I'm not worried about that. When you're talking about black people in this country,
Right.
there has
Specifically this
been
country. I'm not
in this
saying like
country, right? Yeah, I get where you're
because
going.
with
When you
right,
talk
right.
about
Okay.
black people in this country, the problem is we have been so brainwashed and gotten to a place where we're so competitive within our own ranks that we don't even see how we're destroying ourselves. But also, where we are losing is we were so worried about being integrated that we were better off when we were segregated in a way. Don't shoot me. I'm just saying, when
Okay.
segregation was a thing, we had black towns, we had churches, we had banks, education was booming, we were good. The problem was those that did not want to see that destroyed that because they saw what we were capable of without them. So they said, no, we can't let that happen. They got how much banks? They own railroad system, education, they
Here I am,
reading.
broke, can't feed my family.
And then
Yeah.
right, and then they start spinning the narrative. When we got our freedom and we were sharecropping, we had to figure out how to make it. We said, okay, we're gonna grow these watermelons, we're gonna sell these watermelons. We started thriving off of that. Nah, we can't let that happen. So let's put a negative spin on that. That's a lazy food. The Negro is lazy. That's only Negroes eat that. So now the lower class whites who were right there with us, now they're like, oh no, I'm not a Negro. I'm not slow. I'm not lazy. Anything we do, we get pushback from it. So it's not that we're incapable of doing things, it's just that every time we build, they destroy. And it's gotten so expected that when we build, we destroy without them coming in. Now we do it on our own. Somehow we've gotten programmed to doing it on our own. You'll
Destroying
allow,
ourselves.
yes, self-destruction. You'll allow other, and I'm not knocking other ethnic communities coming into our community and making money off of us, but why is it you quick to go to that Asian spot that's doing this, or the Ukrainian spot, whatever spot it is, and
Because
throw
orange
your
chicken
money
is
at them?
delicious, bro.
Right. But when you're black folk, they home cooked meal, you don't want to be there for.
Yeah, but come on, man.
You don't
Soul
want to be
food's
there for.
expensive as hell. I can get
Bro,
orange chicken for $12.90 with some fried rice. Yeah.
but your ass want to run out there and spend $250 on a pair of sneakers.
Yeah, true. But
You know what I'm saying?
as a culture, we accepted those sneakers as a token of representation that we are doing well. So we basically are buying these material items, saying, okay, if we have these or we own these, then we are ourselves. We we we
We're seeking validation and acceptance by
yeah.
buying these expensive things. And once again, we're still trying to be integrated into a system that does not want us there, because
Okay.
that system that we're trying to integrate into, them
Mhm.
folks not in it.
Yeah.
The
I get
people
that.
that got money, they not moving the way we moving. I know I'm guilty of it. I was the same way. So I know that. I can say that because I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? I've done that when I was younger. I had the 3 chains and the big ass earrings in my ear. Yo, son, I'm lit.
I
4 pairs
yeah.
of Timbs,
I hear
all
you.
the throwback jerseys. I had every Bape hoodie and every Bape sneaker to match the Bape hoodie. But the people that's making the real money, they're regular t-shirt, some simple jeans, and a really fancy, expensive timepiece on their wrist. That's about all you're gonna get. But if you don't, because our idea of luxury, it had to be bust down. If it ain't bust down with all the diamonds in it, that shit is corny. So I was in the hospital, you know, where I go to school at. I'm in the hospital, right? And a gentleman walked by me, and I
What
saw
in
him.
the hospital?
The classes are in the hospital. We're in
Okay,
Stony
okay,
Brook
okay,
University,
okay.
but it's in the hospital.
Gotcha. I
It's attached to the
forgot, man.
hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a doctor.
So look, so the man,
You're
we're
trying to
getting something
educate
to eat.
yourself.
No. We're getting something to eat. I am. I be reading. I be
You be
reading.
and writing.
Yes, I know how to write cursive
Oh my
too. I
God. Yeah,
know a dead art.
we'll talk about
A
that
dead
towards the
art.
end, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But he's getting something to eat. I'm getting something to eat. We're both, you know, getting coffee. And he said, "How you doing?" I said, "How you doing?" This is an older black gentleman. And I said, "Nice timepiece, man." He's like, "Oh, thank you." I said, "It's a Chopard?" And he looked at me. And he didn't mean it, but his face gave it away instantaneously. How this nigga know what a Chopard is? I know this is a brother, but I could tell because the way, you know, I'm in my, you know, my Nike Tech, you know, so you looking at me like this young kid, what does he know? You know what I mean? I'm like, nice piece. Chapard? He's like, yeah, it is. I'm like, I like Chapards. I'm like, the Richard Millers is nice, but the Chapards, they clean, they not too flamboyant. He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, the wife got it for me. I'm like,
It's a
very
hell of a
nice
Christmas
piece.
gift.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, but when I say that right now, when you guys are watching, you're gonna go on your phones and you're gonna look up Chapard. You're gonna wonder what that is now.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see how simple and plain the watch is, but how expensive it is.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, it's not Richard Millie expensive, but it's up there for
but
sure.
it's you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, you know, it's not Audemars Piguet, but
It's like a good in between Rolex and
exactly.
Millie's. Yeah.
It's more like this is the type of thing you want to put together with a suit. It's a nice
There you
piece, you know, or
Right.
dress a casual.
Right.
But
Classic.
we are so concerned with the flashy, outlandish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, think you remember in the late 90s, early 2000s, the glittered belt buckles, the big skull belts.
Yeah.
I understand why, to a point, but we have to stop trying to convince people we have money by spending money on things that aren't worth anything to look like we're money when we don't have money.
When we don't, right.
I had an ex that used to say that to me. She was like, yo, you walk around looking like you got money, but you broke as shit. I said, I know. I know.
It's funny as how you agree with.
Yeah, I was like, I know, you're right. I don't know
but
why.
You got to. Well, you know why. You know exactly
I never had
why.
Because I came from not having shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't never had shit.
And then
and
on top of that, we have a whole entire society that basically says we ain't shit. So we have to do things and buy things, purchase things and wear things that basically validate the fact that, hey, you know, maybe I'm about something. And it's crazy that we have to do all that shit, man.
And these kids, you know, we came up in the era when cats used to pull your collar. Yo, what's that? What's that? That ain't polo, nigga.
Nigga.
What the fuck is that? Nigga, that's not Izod. Nigga, that's not Lacoste. That's not even the what the fuck is that?
Yo.
What is you wearing?
Oh,
it's not Tommy Hilfiger. The colors is reversed. We come from like dudes used to clown you. You know what I mean? Your Timberlands, you know, the tree is leaning. Like, what is that? Like, what are you doing? I mean, we used to judge each other.
I went my fake phase.
That's what I'm saying.
But
now I'm all about the fake
tag
face.
on the shit, bro.
I'm all about the fake face. I had a couple
niggas trying to pull my shit. Like, they see the tag there.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
A young man said something to me. A young man said something to me on campus. He said to me, because we had this very same conversation. He was like, I'm not trying to be rude. He's like, but what is it with black people that you guys have to always have name brand this, name brand that, name brand this, name brand that? I said, me personally, I'm not beef for that. He's like, no. He's like, nah, Joe, I'm just curious. Because he's felt like, yo, I could approach you. So we were having a conversation. I was like, once again, it's a thing of validation. We put success on these names, right? So we believe wearing Louis Vuitton and Balenciaga and all these things, this shows success for us, right? And he said, it's so funny to me because you guys are spending, let's say, he's like, you looked at my Jordans and shit. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I love the J's, the ones. I rock a couple of fours. He was like, you know how much it costs to make those in China, where they all made? I'm like, not a lot,
$10.
couple of dollars, $8, maybe $10 or something. He was like, Nike will order in bulk, right? About 40,000, 50,000 pairs. They'll put those together, ship it out to Nike. Nike will pay the pricing and the shipping and all that. They turn around, they say it costs $32 to make one pair of a Jordan 1 for you. He's like, Nike will then turn around when it gets here and charge you $250 for the same sneaker. He was like, do you know why they call? He said, look at my sneakers. They're the same ones you have. Right? I'm like, yeah, okay. He's like, you'll call these replicas. I'm like, yeah, I'm saying because it's not. He's like, why is it a replica? I'm like, because it's not really Nike. He's like, it's not authorized to be sold outside of Nike. That's why it's a replica. It's like same thing. It's the same. It's made in the same factory. The same hands are stitched it together. The same materials. But because Nike didn't authorize it, and because they're patented and they're covered, they'll have to do a stitching different, just so it doesn't look like they're copying it. That's why it's a replica, because it's not authorized. But if Nike authorized it, it is the exact same thing. He said, what makes this sneaker different from your sneaker? Does it not cover your feet? Does it not lace up? Does it not look good? I'm like, man, you preach it to the crowd. I told him, you preach it to the crowd. I know. My shit's is reps too. He started laughing. I don't know what you talking about. Like, you bugging? I ain't paying $350. Like, you bugging. Like, you bugging. I do not have, yo, let me tell you something. I am not out here trying to impress nobody, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna spend $600-700 on a pair of jeans. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't see the sense in it. These jeans are not gonna go up in value tomorrow. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, we have to stop thinking these different brands validate who we are. We are who we are, man. We're great with or without it. I get it. Society puts this pressure on to be a certain way and to look a certain. You can look a certain way and still have nice things and not break your pockets, bro. You can still do that and not break your pockets. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.
You know what I mean? Like, stop destroying yourself, people. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, let's do better. I'm not saying go out there and buy everything fake. Okay, like, I'm not saying that. Even though technically it's not fake because it's the same shit. Unless you really go on like Canal Street and like the Gucci is with like 3 C's, then come on, son. Like, come on. You got Gucci. Like, when you shit got like 3 C's, your Louis Vuitton don't look like Louis V, it look like Louis C. Like, then you might want to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might want to not do all that. But like I said, like we were saying, man, when it comes to the culture and protecting the culture and doing it, how about we just, they say it all the time, support Black business, but we really need to start showing up for Black business and brown business. Start doing that. You know what I mean? Because they show up for each other. Why are we not showing up for each other?
I feel you. Man, I'm glad you brought this up because I was just having a conversation with my wife just the other day about it, because we went to a restaurant and it was a seafood restaurant, and mind you, the food was good. It was good. It was good because it was seasoned. That seems to be difference between Black food and every other
People,
food.
season your food.
Season your food.
Please.
So yeah, they had the right amount of seasoning. We're like, it's good, but the fact that we went to the restaurant packed, and of course packed with Black people, and we had some issues, with as far as like trying to pay for it. We had some issues because they were like, they ended up charging us like 3 times. Let me just get this straight. They ended up charging us like 3 times for the same thing. So of course we had to go to the bank. Yeah, we had to go to the bank and dispute everything. But the way they were having this conversation with us was just like as if, we should be privileged to the fact that we are eating this food. So I'm just like, all right, this food better be delicious. Like, one, for this attitude, one, for charging us 3 times for the same thing. Of course, we did, disputed with our bank and everything and got 2 of the charges knocked off. When the amount of food that we got for the price point, it was just so frustrating because I'm thinking to myself, why do I always have to pay a black premium for
Mm,
my food? For anything that's black, really. I
damn.
dude, I bought some shea butter, from this black company. It was like shea butter and mango. It was like
Mm.
$20 for like 4 ounces. And I'm just like, yo, first of all, this is ridiculous for this price
What?
point, but I want to support black businesses. And it's the conversation I'm having, because I'm just like, yo, this is kind of high. I'm going to buy it because I like the way it smells, like I like the way it feels. I'm going to buy it, but why do I always have to pay a black premium? It's like, you're supporting black businesses, and we don't have that many employees. We're just trying to make sure that we can make a profit. It's like, I
Okay.
get it, but why? Like, if you want me to continue to support this on a regular basis, I have to be able to afford it.
Mm.
That's the reason why I end up shopping at other places, because they usually give it to me at a price point where I can continuously buy. I can continuously purchase this thing. I can and they give me a bulk quantity. They give me an amount that will last me. And when I typically go to a black business, it's not enough. It's
Mm.
typically more expensive. This whole black premium, I believe, is also has a lot to do with the fact that um when we're purchasing, the amount that we can purchase at a time, of course it will affect the price in the long run, because black businesses kind of have an issue with wholesale,
Yeah.
and it's just bro, I'm just we have to figure out a way. We have to figure out a way, first of all, to get okay, because if you want to continue to, as a black business, to grow, if you want to bring in more customers, if you want to people to purchase your product and accept your product as, this is the standard, we have to get to a price point that's low enough for people to afford. We have to figure out a way to make sure the quality is always up to standard. We have to make sure
Mm.
that it's always available. Like, I'm tired of going to Jamaican restaurants and they never have oxtails. Like, I don't understand this
Yo,
shit, bro.
first off, I'm glad you said that. All right? I'm glad you said that. I got nothing but love for all my West Indian people. All right? I want everybody to understand that first and
Oh
foremost.
shit. Okay.
All my West Indian people, I want all you to understand I love you. I love you more than anything. But there's a few things we have to come to terms with. Jamaicans, or you're good for making curry goat and all of that, and you're good for your beef patty and your cocoa bread. You're good for plenty things, right? One thing all you don't do, shouldn't do, is roti. Don't touch it. Roti is Trini business. It's not Jamaican business.
Oh.
I've gone to this Jamaican place one time because I was fiending for some roti, right? And I couldn't find, so I go to I say, you have roti? They get saying, we don't have no roti. I said, the last time I came in, they had roti. The thing looked like pita bread. It was the most disgusting thing I ever seen in my life. And they call that roti. If you're not Guyanese, you're not Trini, you ain't one of them other, Saint Lucia and all that.
Yeah.
Jamaicans have no business making any type of roti at all. Don't touch it, please. Is what all you're gonna make me lose my fucking mind. I don't like when all you just touch sweet thing. It's one thing. I have no problem with anything else Jamaicans just do. But when it comes to roti, don't touch it. And all your attitude is the most nastiest attitude you could get in a Jamaican restaurant.
Yo,
So
I'm
rude.
glad you
Just
said that shit, bro.
nasty.
I
Just
want to say
nasty.
that shit, bro.
He said, you have
Like, why
chicken?
you
We
only got
don't
the
have none of
rudest
that.
people working at the register, bro? Like,
Trini
I
accent
want to
turn
say
off.
that shit, bro.
The attitude is unnecessary.
Yo.
For what? You have to understand.
Because you got to
You
come
are
back.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
You're selling food, and you're selling your food and your culture. You're presenting the culture of
Right.
your people to an American who probably does not know it. So the way you are a representation of your entire people. But now you're a representation of an entire culture, and the entire West Indies now is getting blamed for your rude ass. because you don't know how to talk to people. They ask you, you have this, we don't have that. All right, you have any more curry? We don't have none of that neither.
You come earlier.
So why you standing here acting like you gonna make me a plate? You don't got nothing I want. Why are you wasting my time? And then you want to suck your teeth. You want to stoops at me because I don't want none of the food you don't have.
Yeah, that's why you still got that shit left, because nobody want it.
Yeah, you have to come back. You have to come back later on tomorrow or something. We're gonna have it maybe. What? If you don't sit your look, listen, like I said, I got no problem with Jamaicans, man. I love y'all, but yo, this is quiet issue between Trinis and Jamaicans for some reason. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? RP to my man Swizzy, he was Jamaican, he passed away. We used to joke about it all the time. You are representing everyone. Because there was a time where no matter where you from, people think you Jamaican. As soon as they hear accent, oh, you Jamaican? No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not Jamaican. And I used to say this all the time. I said, let me tell you something. Jamaicans sound like they gargling water when they talk. Trinis, we singing when we talk. There's a big difference. All right, Jamaicans is a wagwan wale bombo clots, right? You could just if you just gargle some water and try to talk, that's Jamaican, right? That's Jamaican. Trini, we singing everything we doing. You know, it said I go to the store. You hear? I go into the store. I go see my partner and them. And next time I get something to drink.
Yeah.
Sing song.
Yeah.
Jamaicans, how are they bombo clots? Yeah, it's different. It's different. But every time you would think, so when you're selling food or whatever it is, when it goes back to the price point, the problem is the ingredients that we use and the things that we use processed. We use homegrown, you know what I mean? So it's going to be more expensive to import these things to us because it's stuff that's coming back from our home countries that we have to get shipped. So that's why the price point shoots up. My issue is you're rare. You're a rarity that you understand that and you'll sit down and pay for it. But most, and I hate to say it, most niggas, y'all complain about that, but y'all spend 40, 50 something dollars on a t-shirt and don't complain about the price point on that. And that's the problem. You talking about shea butter, I got this for $12. You see, I'm scraping it to the end. I'm scraping it to the end.
I got the big right. Yeah,
I got this for 12.
Bro. Yeah, bro. I got
my
joint.
nail.
I bought mine for 11. I'm like,
yeah, I put my nail and just scrape the creases.
Yeah.
What?
Gotta get the top too, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna give you a trick, right? I don't know. This is for everybody. If you use shea butter, use African shea butter, and you buy the tub, right? This is I don't even know what ounce this is, but it's an African shea butter. The Harlem Fragrance Incorporated. Shout out to them. But melt it down. Sit it in a pot of water and let it boil and melt it down and put about a half a spoonful of coconut oil in there and whatever fragrance you want, and then mix it all together and let it sit. You just made this thing, you just stretched it. You use less of it. Just this is a tip for you.
That's what I think they did. That's what I think they did. That's what with the 4 ounce one. That's what I think. I think they just purchased one from Amazon or something like that, and just
and they cutting it. Oh, they stepping on the work.
Right.
They stepping on the. They put baby laxative in there. Yeah. They cutting the work. Yo, niggas is really cutting up shea butter.
Yes, they cutting up shea butter, bro.
They stepping on the shea.
Yeah.
Yo, nigga, you know what they doing? They buying shea butter, coconut oil,
butt naked with the mask and shit.
Yeah, they just cooking that shit up, man. Put it in the work. Put it in the dirt. Yo, they stepping on the shea butter. That's crazy. Yo, that's vicious work. Man. Yeah, I get mine from an African dude. Like he owns his own shop. I go to him first. You know, every time I need anything small, anything large, I go to him. And he like, I don't have that. But, you know, go here. And I'll go to the Asian spot and they'll have it. And I ask them and she'll be like, I don't have it, but go to him. So they have this really cool unison where if they don't have something, they send them to them. And I love that. I mean, it's like, it's a small thing that we're working together. And I love that because you have to understand, they want you to believe that we're all separate. We're not. They don't like none of us. You know, they don't like any of us, which is so funny to me. I saw something today on social media, and I want you to. I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna send it to you. There's a trend going around where other brothers, I'll just call them other brothers, not all, but some of the other brothers. This woman was frying chicken. She took the chicken out. I'm getting sick thinking about it. She took the chicken right out of the pack, right out of it, ripped it open. And her friend said, "Aren't you going to wash it?"
Rinse it off.
She said, "No." Why? She's like, "But it's slimy. You should wash it." I'm thinking this one knows. Okay, she's cool. She understands.
Touch that chicken?
Yeah, she's like, "You don't know how long it's been in the pack." She's like, "It's not that serious." She then proceeds to pour flour into the oil in the pot.
What?
Wait for it. She pours flour into the oil and then takes the chicken fresh from the pack, not rinsed off or nothing, and just put it in the pot. These tenders, just put them in the pot. Say they're going to fire up. Watch, and the flour starts sticking to it. She's like, "Look at it, it's fried chicken." And then the first lady that said, "You're not going to wash it," I'm thinking she gonna be like, "I ain't eating that shit. You ain't even seasoned this motherfucker, right?"
Yo, for real.
You took it from the pack to the pot. That's it. Just P and P. So it's packed to the pot and flour. No seasoning. No seasonings were harmed during the making of this chicken. Right? It came out looking kind of cool. I'm not going to lie to you. It looked kind of. I'm like, oh shit, science. But then they sitting there eating it, and the one, no seasons were harmed. The woman that said you're not going to wash it, she eats it and says, "I just learned something. It tastes pretty good." What tastes pretty good? Blandness? Simplicity? What is
like chicken's one of those things you absolutely have to season. You have to season. Like you can get away with a good steak. Like a good cut of steak. Like you could get away with that shit. But chicken, you gotta season that.
At least season the oil.
Something.
At least season the oil.
Okay, that's new to me too.
No, I'm actually gonna like what they did. I'm interested in it. You know, I don't eat meat. I'm gonna make an experiment. I'm gonna just boil a little bit of oil, right?
But you're gonna wash the chicken? Are you still gonna?
I'm gonna wash my chicken. I'm gonna season my chicken, but I'm gonna season the chicken and I'm gonna season the oil. I'm black. All right. I season everything. I might season the pot first. Play with me if you want. I might season the whole pot.
Old Bay,
I might just wipe Old Bay right on the rim. You know what I'm saying? Then some olive oil and wipe that into the pot so you get into the creases, and then I'm gonna try it. But what I'm saying is, people, and this is only for those that are adamantly racist and despise our people and want us to go back to our countries. This is only for you. I'm saying, and this is only for the racists, the people that still have bigoted mindsets and views. All of the food that you are eating to this day that's seasoned is because you risked your ancestors risked life and limb to go find some seasoning.
Damn right.
Right? And y'all still can't use the shit right.
This is the thing. I'm to go to India and Africa,
right? To go all over the world to find spices.
Yeah, the spices.
And gold and all that was a consequence.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That was a byproduct.
You would kill for some pepper. Yeah.
A leg I would give for some pepper. You was the man when you pulled back up in Spain and Europe with some paprika. Some paprika don't even taste like nothing. Yo, you know, I had a white lady. Yo, I had a white lady say, "Is that paprika on there?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "That's kind of spicy." How is it spicy? This is a genuinely real question.
This is a real question. I'm like, yo, I get like paprika has a little hit, but like if you could taste the shit for real, like that means you get no seasoning in your diet whatsoever.
Seriously, look, listen, this is a genuine question. This is a genuine question to all my white brothers and sisters. Yo, how is paprika spicy? What do you mean?
How
I
can you
can't even
taste
taste it.
paprika, bro?
I can't. I swear to God, I think paprika is
Like,
just
it's
decoration.
not even a secondary seed. It's the third
Yeah,
seed. It's just
yeah.
for color
Paprika's
more so
coloring.
than
Yeah,
anything
that's it.
else.
I sprinkle that motherfucker on my potato salad and some
Right, yeah,
parsley,
just for a
so
little
it
bit of
looks
color. You
cool.
want to get a little bit of
Yeah,
brown and red, and then but
that's it.
not
I don't. Paprika's
not for the
spicy.
flavor.
Oh my God, ooh, I'm so worried. Like this woman fried that chicken with no seasoning, said it tastes good. It scared me. It scared me. It scared me because I'm. Listen,
Oh man.
y'all have to understand something.
Oh man.
I was raised the way my mother told me. You don't eat from everybody's house. You don't just go to somebody's house and eat their food because you don't know
Damn right.
how these people treat their food. And that woman taking that chicken out of that pack and putting it right in that oil lets me know everything I need to know. A lot of
No
y'all houses,
Thanksgiving
I'm not
dinners over
going to your
there.
house. Yeah. No. Oh my, I could imagine what you did with the Thanksgiving turkey. Oh Lord. She might have just put some salt and pepper and said, this might be a little extra spicy, guys. So a new recipe. I wanted to see how it was going to work out. This might be this. Let me know if it's too much. Got some milk on the side just to make sure you guys don't burn your mouth. I put a pinch of pepper and a pinch of salt on the whole turkey. This shit might be too much. I fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. We're just gonna throw the whole thing out and we'll just go and order out. Like, what? Like, I just look. When you talk about cultural differences, people, listen, it is beautiful to be culturally different. I love all different cultures. I love the foods from different cultures. I love to see it. When the racist says our cultures, I just want you to tell me what is your culture. I'm curious, really. Like, what is your culture? If you want to, isn't it like boiled potatoes and cabbage? Isn't it like a main staple? And haggis. Haggis was a big thing. Boiled sheep intestine in its own stomach. I know. I heard that was a thing. But yeah.
Okay.
But really,
okay.
like we have such a colorful, beautiful culture. All of our people. When I say, oh, I'm talking about blacks, browns, Asians. Like we have great, seasoned, beautiful, colorful. Just the culture's amazing. And then there's
like
you
food.
guys. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's you racists. Okay. What do you guys have really? Because what you have is what we have, and you just stole it. So, what's your thing? I'm just curious. What's your thing? You can't say corn because you stole that.
Okay, we're talking exclusively food. Okay.
Yeah, exclusively food. We're just talking food.
Okay.
What is like? And I'm genuinely asking this question.
They'll probably say generational wealth if we're talking about culture.
To the average, the average racist male who just feels like we need to go back home. And I imagine you're probably wearing your mask as you're snatching up immigrants off of the street or people you think are immigrants and US born citizens as well. Like the coward you are with your mask on your face. And then on your lunch break, you go get a burrito. Make it make sense. Like, make it make
all
sense.
These Mexicans make me pray for a taco. Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel like I need is it Taco Tuesday? We'll go give you some of Taco Tuesday. Like, does it make sense? Does it make sense to hate a race and a culture and despise but you love their food?
Yeah, well,
why don't you?
Traditionally, that's what they've done.
That is so sad. That is so sad. Like I imagine before the greatness and the beauty that is the diversity of so many people, they were just chewing on tree bark or some shit. Like just mad as hell. Like I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of this.
The maple actually does have a little bit of flavor, though.
Right? Eating fish right out of the water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, an indigenous person showed him, you could use fire to cook it.
Do you eat oysters?
No.
Okay.
I've tried it. I've tried oysters. It's
I've never tried it. I've
tried it.
I haven't even tried it. I haven't even tried it.
I will tell you what an oyster tastes like. An oyster, the texture is that of when you have a coal and you swallow that, that's an oyster. That's
that's what I've been tasting all weekend, bro.
yeah, that's an oyster. So you've been eating oysters. You're good.
Then I
You've
have
tried
no
it.
interest in oysters.
Yeah, that's oysters. That's
Okay.
that's it's not no, it's not.
Would I just see
Not
them
for me.
eat that shit raw, like pull this shit
Yeah.
right out the ocean, just like yo.
Yeah, that's savage.
Yeah.
That's another thing too, man. How can a savage call another person savage? How can a savage call people savage? That's weird to me, but whatever. Anyways, I digress. You know, we talked about hip hop. We talked about the passing of D'Angelo. Rest in peace to the God. We as a people, we need to do better. We need to big up each other. We need to stand firm with each other. Shout out to Portland. You guys are giving ICE hell. Shout out to Chicago. You were giving ICE hell. All right. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to the public, to the people, to the white people that are using their privilege for the right thing. To the white people that are costing and just running.
Kings rally this weekend.
Yeah, it was amazing. All over the place. 47 was pissed off, so he dropped a video of him wearing a crown, AI generated video, him wearing a crown, flying a F-22 over the No Kings parades, dropping shit on the protesters because he thought that was funny. Whatever. I don't care. King troll. The man's a troll and he's trolling.
I didn't see that one. But come on,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, he's trolling.
That is a little funny.
You gotta laugh. Like, you can't take that guy seriously.
Oh man,
you just can't take him seriously. But
what's crazy is, it hasn't even been a full year of the second term.
What's scary is it hasn't been a full year.
Yeah, man, damn.
Like, let me tell you something.
Much has happened this year, man.
I hear this man did something. The only reel that plays in my head every time they say president has done da-da-da is Scary Movie. Wait, there's more. Like, I just know there's more. Like, it's just gonna get worse. Like, you just know this is not getting any better anytime soon. And it's just, you know what? Like, you feel like what are you doing, Dad? Just putting on my helmet.
Have a serious finale.
Yeah, like, for real, can we end this show already? This shit, like, yo, this is like prime time TV. In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Good night.
Like, you just know it's gonna get so much worse.
These Democrats seem so inept that it's. I feel like after 3 more years, we're gonna have to deal with Republicans again because, I mean, between just the inability for Democrats to even have a voice. And then they won't even have conversations. They won't go on these. They're not even trying to sway conservatives in no manner. And so this is the reason why I stopped paying attention to news. I mean, honestly, Democrats are the reason why I stopped paying attention to any of this shit. It's because what Trump is doing, I knew he was going to do, and it's just like
he said he was just going to do it.
Yeah, he said he's going to do it. He said he's going to do it. Right. I believe him. I take him at his word. He said he's going to do that shit. You know what? That's why they voted for him, because he do that shit.
Yo, I'll tell you one thing, man. That's the Joker. I'm a man of my word. He did it.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. He did it. Don't be shocked.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to grab you the pussy.
Yeah,
he did it.
I think that this midterm, that Republicans going to still have a stronghold of what they're doing. I think 4 more years, J.D. Vance or who knows, Donald Trump Jr. or whatever, whoever may step up. Yo,
I'm cut you off. I'm gonna say this right now.
You think I want to be saying this shit right now?
If J.D. Vance runs for president and wins, America, you just said we love cuckolds, because that's what he looks like. I don't know what else to say. J.D. Vance looks like a guy that watches his wife get pounded out by 2 black guys.
In the corner of the room.
Yeah, just sitting there playing with himself. Yeah, and then comes over and licks her after. Like, just nasty. Like, J.D. Vance will prefer get along. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, you guys want something to drink? You guys want something to drink? Want some water? Want me to get you some watermelon juice?
Dabbing
You
a
know what I
full
mean?
head.
Hey, like, you guys look parched. Get some Gatorade. Listen,
Oh man.
somebody told me this. Like,
Yo.
oh yeah, you're a far lefter. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what any of that means, bro. I just see stupid and I call stupid.
There you go.
I don't care
You're
left,
realist.
right, conservative, liberal. I don't understand it. I think it's a label that you need to justify why you don't like somebody. I see stupid, I call stupid. That's it. That's all I know how to do. Okay? If you're doing dumb shit, you're doing dumb shit. And I would say, we are such a far righter.
So is there a Republican you would vote for?
I don't know. I generally do not understand it. Like, I mean that.
Okay, gotcha.
I generally, like, I know the history about Republicans and Democrats. I know the history. I understand that, but I don't understand it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but you,
like,
to
historically,
me,
Republicans weren't
yeah,
always this.
This what I'm saying.
Right.
They weren't. They were more for us. That's what I'm saying. So for me, it's like, this is just a larger whitewashed version of Bloods and Crips. Seriously. There's no other way. You know what I'm saying? What set you up? Because I'm ripping that motherfucking donkey, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they two-stepping. Like, that's all. It's just a whitewashed version of Bloods and Crips. I mean, and it just so happens that policies are involved that can really hurt the entire country.
As
that's
it
the
is.
problem.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
I can't
And that's
believe this
happening.
government shutdown is still going on, bro.
Still.
Oh,
strap in, people.
I don't even want to talk about
it's
how
gonna
I'm
be for a
affected,
while.
but this shit is actually affecting me right now.
It's
I'm not
affecting
gonna...
the shit out of me.
Oh my
Let me tell you
God.
something. Let me tell you something.
I'm just trying to be cool, bro.
For
but
those
I'm
of you
like,
who's listening to Banter'N'Bullsht, you can find us on Amazon Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube Music. We're on a lot of platforms. If you got your iPhone, you go in there, hit the podcast, type in Banter'N'Bullsht, you can find us. Pretty soon, I will be hosting something on YouTube. It'll be called After Dark. I might take some clothes off for some funs. All right, because this shutdown is getting real. This shutdown is getting
I was
real.
wondering about that poll you put up in your room. I was like, yo, why does
listen?
Why
I'm about to start an OnlyFans.
Room, bro.
I'm about to start an OnlyFans. If y'all want to see me, you know, giving it to a pillow, I don't know what y'all into. Like, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I might pound out a pillow for y'all. I'll be some baby oil. I don't. It's getting dark in these streets, y'all.
Oh man,
it's getting dark in these streets, man. I'm about to.
Hey,
I'm
but
about
you
to
get
start.
famous, bro. You might be able to get a cameo. Who knows?
Look. Let me tell you something, man. This is getting real. This shutdown, is it's scary because it's affecting a lot of people.
Me.
Me, I don't care about none of y'all. It's affecting me.
Me.
I'm suffering. You know the commercials for only $1 a day you can help a child? Help me. Me. Help me, America.
Yeah.
Help me.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna post my actually, you know what, man? We struggling over here, man. I know I'm struggling. I'm trying to pay my bills. You hit me up at Arcade 80s Baby. That's my cash app. Yo, this shit is real.
It's real.
It's getting to the point where you got to make real life decisions. Like, it's so real. This is how cool. I was charging my car with no care in the world. Now I'm charging this bitch once a week. All right. We just gonna have to make it on one charge for the whole week back and forth in class. Right? This shit is for real.
Good thing you ain't paying for gas, then.
Yo, and people, I know how hypocritical that sounds, right? I'm talking about I'm struggling, but I got a Tesla, and I'm talking about charging my car. I know, dick move. I get it. Shit is still hard. Electricity still costs. Electricity still costs.
I'm with you, yeah.
I don't plug my car in my crib no more. Like, I charge my shit once, and I ride that bitch out to the end of the week, and then I charge it again. I don't go nowhere for the. But yo, Jay, come car's charging me. If I take it off the charger, then I put on the charger and that jumping spiky power will shoot my bill up. Like, right now, I'm trying to get my bill to like 120 a month, so you know, I really can't do that. This shutdown is real.
Yeah.
And yo, I heard they about to take food stamps if this thing keep percent. Lord, niggas gonna be sucking dick for orange juice. I'll tell you, boys.
Bro.
Shit gonna get
know.
done.
Yeah.
Yo, if you got an orange tree, motherfuckers is climbing your fence and stealing your oranges.
Yeah.
You better watch yourself. I'm gonna be selling orange seeds. I'm gonna be selling seeds on the street, yo. You plant your own shit, bro. I got you. I mean, like, yo, it is getting real.
Man. Yeah,
this shutdown is getting real. Like, seriously, homo jokes put aside, man. Democrats, Republicans, man, tighten the fuck up, man. Get y'all shit together.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
the people are suffering. Y'all ain't suffering because y'all still getting checks. Y'all still making sure you are getting paid, but the people are suffering.
Yeah.
All right, stop it, man. Stop it. You were put in these positions to make the best decision for the people, not for yourself. Do what's right for the people. Put your emotions and your feelings to the side. People are suffering. All you're going to do is force the hand of people, man. And then you're going to be like, oh, there shouldn't be any violence. It shouldn't. Well, you're forcing it by being a little sissy nanny and not sitting down and coming to an agreement on something simple. Get it right, man.
Don't you kind of feel like that's what Republicans want, though? Is the violence?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They've been trolling for this,
like
this
the
race war thing since
for
forever.
whatever would be next. If all they need is what they feel liberals and Democrats to be violent, and then all of a sudden we're too reckless, we're too, and we just need to shut down elections. We need to just eliminate all these liberal cities. Yeah.
I was watching. My fault. I was watching a Daily Show, and they were doing a spoof where everybody was apologizing to 47. They all had on red ties, and the Asian guy, I don't know his name, forgive me, he didn't have on a red tie. He had on like a lighter looking tie, and it's like, yo, you gotta wear the right tie. He said, man, relax. It's like, it's not red. He's like, it's red-ish. We're good. He's like, President Trump, we're really sorry. He's like, we're gonna get in trouble. He's like, is this your first dictator? Like, calm down. This is not a big deal. And I got the joke because he's Asian, Kim Jong-un, so it's funny, right? And I'm like, I say the same thing. People like, yo, what happens with this martial law? And then there's military coups in the streets. What is this, y'all first coup? This ain't my first one. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my first coup. Unfortunately,
I'm in LA. I'm downtown LA. It ain't my first time seeing tanks roll down the street.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this ain't nothing for me. All I know is I'm going to do what I have to do to protect my family. Don't come to this house. That's all I'm going to say.
Damn right.
You can be angry. You can be hungry. You can be whatever. Do that away from my home and my family. You come here. The only thing you're going to find here is the upper room. That's it.
The upper room.
The upper room. That's it. All right. So I say this now to all my brothers and sisters out there. You do not have a criminal record, go get you your pistol permit. Buy you as many weapons as you can get. Learn weapon safety. Teach your children weapon safety. That's all I'm saying. But yes, I agree with you. I feel like they want that. They want to see that because it'll be an excuse. Yeah, I mean, and 47 said it. He's like, all right, did you know that elections stop if we're at war? Nigga, you knew that.
Yeah,
you pushing for that,
right?
Yeah,
right.
You pushing for that,
right?
So I feel like Charlie ride this thing out.
I feel like Charlie Kirk is like the precursor for all of this right now.
They sacrificed his ass.
Damn, bro.
They sacrificed his ass. I think he read the script and was like, they tried to kill me and like they did with Donnie, and I'm good. Yeah, I'm with that. You think? This is what conspiracy theorists say, right? They say that there's two theories that's running around. He agreed to do this, and it was supposed to be an attempt on his life, but that didn't play out the way he thought. And two, my man faked his death. He's somewhere, off on an island, safe and sound, and he never got killed. There's two things that's running. I don't know. All I know is they're pushing for a race war. They're pushing for more divisiveness. They're pushing for violence. This is why HBCUs are being threatened. This is why
race war. I kind of feel like this is.
I mean, but that's the bottom of it, right? That's what they want, but it's still because it's not going to be a race war. It's going to be those of us that don't want this to happen, and those of us that are like, yo, fuck it, we're tired, right? And that's what it is. You see it with the No Kings protest. There's black and white people side by side protesting shit. So it's not a race thing. It's
Right.
we're tired of the bullshit. Because once
Yeah.
again, you're looking at millions of people around the country saying we see dumb shit and we don't like to see this dumb shit.
Mhm.
So we come together to point out you're doing dumb shit.
Okay.
Stop doing the dumb shit, please.
Well,
We
we are
didn't.
talking about race. Black people have been saying that for a long time. We tired of this dumb shit.
Let me tell you something. If there ever was a motherfucker that's just sitting on their porch, just drinking some lemonade,
Mhm.
it's us.
Yeah.
Nigga, we told y'all.
We covering the
We
frog
told
right
you.
now, bro.
Yeah. Told you guys. I told you guys. You know what I mean? Like, we told you. You know, like, I don't know what else you need. We drew a picture. We've done songs. We've done cartoons. There was different types of satire. We've told you time and time and time and time and time again. And you go, I think it'll be different this time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a funny. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even Kamala had to be like, yo, this motherfucker is crazy. Like, how you don't? What do you want me to do? Like, I swear, half of these MAGA people, man, I swear, you're the people that believe that the green, what is it? The green nozzle for gas is the Christmas special, right? If you use that
What?
one, that's a special Christmas gas. They'll believe that. That's how stupid a lot of MAGA are. Like, yo, did you know that nozzle over there? Yeah, it's when you pump your own. Yeah, I pump gas. Don't go to the black one. Go to the green one. That's the Christmas special. That's Christmas gas.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. It's cheaper. Christmas gas. They'll believe it.
Oh, man.
They'll believe it because they believe anything. You can give these people straight facts, and they'll nah, nope, that's not true. Not accurate at all. Nope, 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 nope,
You
nope,
gotta
nope,
check
nope,
the
nope.
hierarchy on this one.
Like, what do you?
Well,
And
to
and
their
the
credit,
world's just looking
they
at
are
us.
excellent at following lines.
Yeah, oh my God! If you draw the line for them in crayon,
Yeah, exactly.
you have to draw the line for them in crayon. You
Oh.
do that, they're following it, right? They'll be skipping like la 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 la. But look, man, it is what it is. This is the
It is
world
what
we are
it is.
in. We got 3 more years, hopefully, just 3 more years, and we'll see what happens. We do not know how long the shutdown is going to take
This
place.
is exhausting.
I hope you survive it, just like I hope I survive it. And if not, like I said, man, I will post when I'm gonna be doing a strip show. People, y'all could donate. All right, I'm gonna just start stripping. Also, I'm
See
also
why
if you
OnlyFans.
yeah, you can see my OnlyFans. Also, if you go to Dorrance bookstore, you can look up my book.
That's what I
am
wanted to talk
officially a
about, bro.
published
Like,
author.
can we just talk about it just for 1 minute? Look, I know we about to get off, but my dude is an author.
Published author. That's crazy.
You got a motherfucker, bro. Paperback, ebook, like however you want it, he got it for you. Yo, congratulations, my dude.
Thank you. I want to take a
I'm
snap.
still waiting for my copy to come in.
Yeah, it'll get there.
Okay,
This is not a scam. You will get a copy. So,
oh, okay.
But I just want to take. I want you to go back to this and just take that snippet. However you want it, he got it. That's going to be my promo for my late night show. It's going to be your voice. However you want it, he got it.
However you want it.
The name of the book. The name of the book is called Memoirs of an Immortal. Whoa, just like that, sexy. All, no baby oil included, right? Oh my God. Go to Dorrance bookstore. I'll put the link on it. Name of the book is called Memoirs of an Immortal. You're going to enjoy. This is book 1.
Facts,
I appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, man, we appreciate y'all once again. M.I, I'm glad you're back. You've returned. And you already know how we end the show. That good old shots and a quote when you got to go. So grab your glass, take a shot, and let this one sink in, man. Every generation borrows the flame, but it's on us to keep it burning. Salute.
Salud.
All right, man. I am Cvrter Young, man. Trinidad and Tobago, son, New York City's nephew.
God. Hold on.
Wait, you got it. I'm here. Take off your drawers, girl.
I miss the keys open doors. My key. I love y'all. Make sure
Man, we
y'all like and
appreciate y'all.
subscribe. Really, we need the support. We got to make sure the show grows to what its full
More than that.
potential is supposed to be. So we all can do it with y'all. So please like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell somebody about
Yes.
it. We are the
Yes.
culture. You are the culture if you're supporting it. See y'all next week. Yeah.